Method overriding. In the previous lesson, we have seen the method defined in a base class is inherited by its derived class and is used by the objects created by the derived class. Methods inheritance enables us to define and use methods repeatedly in derived classes. In some situations, we may have the method with the same name in both the base and derived classes, and access those methods to perform different actions using an object. This is why we should override the method defined in the base class. This is possible by defining a method in the derived class that has the same name, same arguments, and same return types as a method in the base class. In order to execute the method in the derived class, we have to include two keywords, namely virtual and override. We have to use the virtual keyword in base class and override in derived class. Alright, I'll explain this all with an example. Open a Visual Studio.NET 2008 console application. Add this coding and see the logic. Here we have three classes, namely base class, derived class, and concept. And the class base class acts as the base class for the derived class. Both the classes have the method with the same name, show. So in order to override the base class method, we are adding the keyword override in derived class, and we have to add the keyword virtual in base class. Take a look at the code in the main method. Here we have created an object for derived class with two arguments. When we run this program, the constructor for the derived class is automatically called and initializes the variable a with 50 and variable b with 100. Then the control will move to base class constructor and assign the value 50 to the variable x. Next, move to the main function. See the second statement. Now here we are calling the show method using the derived class object. You know that both the base and derived class have the same method called show. The control will not go to base class show method. It will go to derived class show method and execute the statement within it. That is, it overrides the base class show method. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about the method overriding. In our next lesson, we're going to discuss abstract class with a sample example.